Anyway.
All right. Anyway. All right. So before we get into this new sponsor, first of all, it's a coffee sponsor, and I want you guys to know that we love Beach Buddha coffee.
Absolutely.
And if it was up to me, we'd have Beach Buddha coffee right now. Okay.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with what we want.
Or Chris. We love Chris. We love the Beach Buddha.
And Chris is working diligently, and he is welcome back to Tiki Man Radio anytime he wants to.
You got that right.
Okay, so let's get that out of the way. All right. But
in the
meantime, we have an opportunity here. We've been, we had a conference call with these people.
Yes, we did.
Pretty big deal to be a partner with this coffee company. And I'm going to play some videos here to kind of give you the information behind it. The hippie chick is behind it. Now,
I've been behind it for years. Not specifically the coffee, but the owner and creator of it. I've been following Dave Asprey, the father of biohacking, for years.
And just so y'all all know, I'm not a big fan of organic anything.
Well, it's not organic.
But this is not organic.
It's not organic coffee.
So let's get that out of the way. Okay.
What is biohacking?
Well, I'll explain that to you on a break.
Please don't ask a lot of questions.
I'll explain that to you on a break there.
Right. But anyway, it is called Danger Coffee because you need to feel dangerously, in this crazy world we're living in. It's crazy out there. You need everything that you can get your hands on.
You need every ounce of energy to bump up your day.
That's right.
That's right.
And so we're going to get into some of the details of how you help us with this, because this is very important. Now, understand that the only way we're able to do what we do is our sponsors, okay?
Right.
And I want to thank all of you that you always go out and support our sponsors. You go above and beyond. You do everything that you're...
Especially Miss Myers.
Yes, Miss Myers. Yes.
Miss Myers.
We'd like to thank Miss Myers for dedication to the radio station.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Miss Myers. Anyway, and it's like, okay, well, here comes another sponsor. I got to do this, that, whatever. So this is going to be a little bit different. But I'm going to give you all the details, but I'm going to play the video first and kind of introduce you to this new partner, okay? Let me see if I can find it in here. I worked on this yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Miss Myers was burning my phone up. I need your bio right now. I'm like, okay, let me finish this, and I'll get to it right now. Yes, ma'am. So I'm going to play 2 videos for you, all right? So here we go. Here's the first one.
I just want people to be free. And if you want to be free, you got to have enough minerals, you got to have enough energy from food, and you have to have all the other micronutrients and not a lot of toxins break your energy. If you do that, your energy doesn't go into fear, it goes into overcoming fear. And it goes into overcoming cravings for hunger. And it goes into overcoming your desires that aren't serving you. And what's left is we're wired in our bones without thinking to be of service to our community and to our planet. So all you have to do is fill up your energy reserves, and it brings you peace. But it also makes you dangerous, because it's called Danger Coffee, because who knows what you might do. Because you have enough energy. Our job is to just feel so good all the time that it doesn't matter if it's your kids yelling at you, your boss yelling at you, or something on the TV yelling at you. If you have enough energy, they're not your problem, because they have no hold over you. And that's just the world I want to live in. It's full of people who choose peace because they can choose it.
Feel dangerously good with Danger Coffee. Go to dangercoffee.com and use the code word Tiki Man, all one word, and get 15% off. Free shipping in the continental United States with orders up to $65. Danger Coffee. Feel dangerously good.
It's so exciting to be able to tell you about my new Danger Coffee. Check this out. These beans are not normal coffee beans. They are lab-tested, mold-free, as you'd expect. And if you look on the back of the bag here, it says lab-tested for mold. Some coffees that you may have had in the past don't say that they're mold-tested anymore. It's very important that you don't have mycotoxins, because mycotoxins make you feel cranky. And the US has no laws protecting you. So they'll send you coffee from Japan or China or South America that's illegal to sell there, but we can drink in the US, it's no wonder that you want to put sugar in it and you might feel tweaked from coffee. But I upgraded it even more because I want you to feel so good you might be dangerous, because who knows what you might do. What does that mean? I added a large amount of trace minerals and electrolytes. They're ionic minerals. That means they can enter the cells in your body, and that means they can bind to toxins in your gut. You won't see them. You might get a little bit of dust like that. That's called danger dust. And what's going on here is when you brew the coffee, it tastes amazing, and some part of you that you probably aren't even tuned into, it says drink more. And the reason for that is your body knows when you're getting mineral. You've been eating a plant-based diet. I was a vegan, I was a raw vegan, and I depleted my minerals, and I used the type of minerals in Danger Coffee to restore my mineral balance, and you feel amazing when you drink it. So get your electrolytes and get your minerals and get coffee without the toxins. You can have it with butter, you can have it with MCT, you can have it black in the morning. You just feel better, and it's really good coffee. Enjoy.
It is really good coffee.
It is really good coffee.
And it's not... It's not necessarily like the flavor component, because that's good, but it's, you drink it and you're like, wow, I'm okay. I feel pretty good today.
Now, this is medium roast, and
Yeah,
I
that's a
know
medium roast,
that Flaz,
Likes the dark.
Miss Myers,
They all like the dark, and that's all good.
they like 17 cups or scoops of coffee.
You don't need that many with this.
And since we have the free coffee here, then we scoop as much as we want.
Right.
But another thing you guys know about me, and I don't get on the radio and talk about anything that I don't have personally tried or experienced or don't like. Okay, so I want you to go back and think about the thing with Beach Buddha, right? This all started about February, and I've ordered coffee from different companies
Absolutely. We've tried a lot.
and have thrown it away.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
And them begging us to be sponsors of Tiki Man Radio. Okay, just because it's got a catchy name, just because it's got a palm tree on the label, doesn't mean it's good coffee. Okay, so I've done the research, and we've done the research through this, and had a conference call with these people this week, and we talked about the partnership program and all this stuff, and so that's kind of where we're at. And so you can go to tikimanradio.com. Now, you can go to dangercoffee.com, or you can just go to the website, which I think I got it pulled up here. Let me see here. Hold on a minute. Let me don't freak out or anything, but there we go. All right. You can see the code right there, right? You just click on it, and it'll take you right to Danger Coffee. Okay. And you can learn more about it. And there is a dark roast. Okay. And what we have here is the medium roast. Mm-hmm. There's a decaffeinated one. I don't know why you'd want decaffeinated coffee,
okay.
but whole bean.
The decaffeinated, you would want, like, say you don't want the caffeine, but you still want those, like, you still want it like a warm cup of Joe, to drink, and then you want the minerals and the electrolytes,
Right.
And that's cool. I mean, I would actually go for that. I used to say who would want a caffeine-free coffee, and I wouldn't accept this particular one.
Okay, so yeah, I got to give Hippie Chick full credit on this one. She's kind of the one that put this deal together, and again, I'm not a big fan of organic stuff. I think it's overrated a lot of times, and I think it's also they rip you off, okay, because they won't charge 27% more for everything just because it's got a sticker on it. But I understand that a lot of you are getting old.
You want to feel better with your coffee every day?
You're already there.
I'm already there.
I mean,
just by drinking your coffee. Just drink Danger Coffee.
So you got to take care of yourself. You got to think about what you're putting in your body.
That's right.
And all this stuff, And this is definitely good coffee. I like it. I'm going to order the dark roast, and we'll have that, or have them send me the dark roast, and we'll try that hopefully next week. But it's very good coffee. But here's the thing: in order to help the station out, you have to use the code word Tiki Man.
All one word.
All one word. Okay,
Tiki Man.
Let me go back to the website here. There's the code. Use code word Tiki Man. All one word. Because we've always had this training process here with Tiki Man. I've always said 3 words: Tiki Man Radio. Okay, and it goes against the grain. But as I was having a meeting with these people this week, she's like, "Listen, it'd probably better if we do one word, Tiki Man, because if they put in 2 words, then you don't get credit for that."
Right.
So, because unlike, and here's the thing, when you're dealing with bigger companies,
and this is a big company.
yeah, it's a very big company.
Yes, it is.
If you're dealing with bigger companies, let me go back over here. We don't have the David Reef sitting there seeing the order that you're sending, or that you're ordering from David Reef and Reef Rum, right? And he sees that order and he says, "Hey, I just got another order. This is a little different."
This is a big company. Dave Asprey is a big deal, well known around the biohacking community, and so and he's got lots of different companies. So yeah, it's a big. It's not like Dave is going to be sitting there saying, "Oh, hey, look, the Tiki Man ordered for me." No, it's not going to be like that. He's got people. Yeah. He's got people. He actually has people. He actually has a lot of people working for him. So.
When I talk about the girls in the home office, well, it's us.
Yeah, we're the girls in the home office.
David Reef, when you put in the code word Tiki Man, and please do that.
Yes,
okay?
David Reef.
You get free shipping up to 2 bottles.
He sees it because it's a smaller company.
And thanks to Theresa Arnold, she tried to order 6 bottles, and you can only get 2 bottles at a time. Kevin Phelps just ordered some for the Halloween party next week.
Oh, fantastic.
So he got 2 bottles. So
how do he do that? Is he getting it sent to Georgia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because of Angel's parents. Yeah. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, they've become our bootleggers now. Anyway, so he can see if it's, as long as it says Tiki Man, whether it's 1 word or 2 words or whatever, where it says Tiki Man Radio, he can see that and know that you get the code and you get free shipping. Okay.
Yeah.
This is important because I get a report on this of how many people actually clicked on it and put in the code and all that stuff. So.
Yeah.
I can't thank you guys enough for all the support that you give the radio station and all the things you do, and especially Miss Myers out there, our ambassador of all great things.
That's right.
Thank you, Miss Myers.
Where do you get the miss part? Is it Ms.?
It's kind of a thing we got going on.
It's an inside joke between the 3 of us.
Just go with it.
She's been very formal lately.
And she's definitely needed.
So Miss Myers.
And listen, considering your situation that with you're a little stressed out right now, Miss Myers, you need Danger Coffee to.
That's right.
No telling what you could do, if you felt dangerously, right?
Dangerously good.
And so please try it and let me know. Let me know what you think. And now there's a small bag and there's a large bag. A large bag is like $65, but it's a huge bag.
But it is a huge bag.
Regular bag
it's
is
a double bag.
I think once you put in the 15, you get 15% off when you use the code word Tiki Man, 1 word. And I think that knocks the bag down, a regular bag down to like $21 and something.
Yeah.
Okay. So try it and let me know and give me feedback, and we'll continue on down the road, because we got to have coffee.
Absolutely.
We know from the first time we ever went to Canada, and all we had was Sanka coffee in an old jar. in a cabinet.
It wasn't Sanka.
What was
know.
it?
It was Maxwell House, but it was freeze-dried Maxwell House, instant.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, that stuff is delicious.
Oh, I'm sure. You know, it sounds like something you'd like. But that's all we had.
I know.
And
Actually, it's-
but we left Canada. We left Canada thinking we need a coffee. We need
Yeah,
a
we
coffee
need
sponsor.
That did it.
That did
That
it.
did. So no matter where we go, we have it. You know, and so thank you for Rona Corona for helping us out and steering us in the right direction. And
Yeah.
you know, they don't have Tim Hortons coffee anymore. I think he sold the company.
Tim Horton is down in, he's selling coffee in the United States now, or their company. I don't.
Yeah, it's franchises.
Right, it's franchises, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, dark roast. Yeah, so they do have dark roast, and we're gonna try that. And they also have whole bean, and they have this and that. So
Yeah, I don't get into the
have you
whole bean because
explained-
I don't want to.
have you explained your portion of it? Pretty
Yeah,
much.
well, I did a little bit last week. So basically, and what Dave just said on his commercial of it, you know, it is he puts minerals in it, minerals and electrolytes to, you know, start your day. We're all depleted of minerals. I don't care if you.
What does
eat-
that mean? It's sprinkled with cocaine or something? What is the deal with that? What are the electric lights? What that's sprinkled with it? What does that
Do you
mean?
know what electrolytes are?
I do.
What are they?
It's what Miss Myers gives me and Tim when we're on the golf course in there in Dominican Republic.
Sodium.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
you put it in the water and all that.
You need that. Your cells need that to function. Okay, and then anyway, so minerals, your cells need that to function too. So like, you know, they put humic and fulvic acid, and don't let that get you. I mean, to me, that's like sounding like, woo. That's. I don't know. That's like porn for me in my head. You know, humic and fulvic acid. You know, so.
Man.
But
And Howard Sherman's like, wow.
But don't let that freak you out. So they have minerals and they have electrolytes.
Well, that's good. The coffee's so good, it's like porn to you. I
No,
like that.
I said humic and fulvic.
Oh, okay,
Saying
I'm sorry.
those words is like word porn. you know?
I'll be pouring porn.
Okay, these guys. I'm just
kidding around. Sorry.
I'm just gonna knock them
It
over
just
the
came
head.
out.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So it's like word porn to me. But anyway, humic and fulvic acids, minerals, and electrolytes, and you need that. It's like instead of putting liquid IV in your water bottle, why not just stick it in your coffee?
Sure. I mean,
what it is.
If you're looking for a cup of coffee that's going to get your day started off right,
Like with power.
yeah, with power, then this is it. And
See,
again,
and caffeine, when you're drinking a lot of caffeine makes you jittery and stuff like this. This is not going to make you feel like that at all.
But there's no mention of please brew our coffee with non-chlorinated water.
Well, he does. You do want to do it with filtered water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no mention of it. I just thought.
And the way Dave makes his, you know, with the Danger coffee is the way I make mine every day. And you put a tiny little sliver, a pat of grass-fed butter and MCT oil in it, and then you blend it together with one of those little frothers, and you've got the perfect cup of coffee. Why did we put that in? You don't need that in there at all. But why is just because your brain function. That's why. And that's called biohacking.
I have
Do you get
never
it?
heard
Do you
of
get it,
putting
Klaus?
butter in coffee until
they-
now.
that
They
sounds
do-
nasty, doesn't it?
No,
Well,
it's
it
so
sounds nasty.
good.
Well,
It's so good.
kind of.
Can you put a little jelly, peanut butter in there too?
No, that don't work.
But the mouthfeel, I'm guessing, is because there's some oil now in it or some lubricant, so to speak. It probably is a smoother
It's very
feel in the
smooth.
mouth. Yeah.
But it also keeps you satiety, you know, so you don't want to eat right away. The fats,
Uh-huh.
The
I didn't know
fats.
that worked.
yeah, that's how it works.
I guess it's. Yeah.
So you don't want to eat right away, you know.
Okay.
So you throw that donut back in the box.
Well, there you go. So we got a little
You don't need a
science,
donut.
little science behind the coffee. So we're learning here. You know, if you're looking for something, and it's really hard. Coffee business is tough.
Yeah.
It's really hard. You know, people get set in their ways with their kind of coffee they like, and that's all they drink, and they don't like to switch.
Thank you, Teresa.
I get that. So
She said butter in coffee is not nasty, surprisingly. And no, it's not. And actually, okay, so where that came from was yak butter in their coffee in the Himalayas. They put that in there. It makes you feel a lot better.
I've never had yak butter yet, but I'll look it up.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you need to go find yak butter. I'm saying just put grass-fed butter in your coffee and MCT oil, and you'll feel a whole lot better.
okay, so there you
don't
go.
have to have that at all. Just drink the coffee black. It's fantastic.
All right. So if you're just joining us, we're talking about Danger Coffee. And we also mentioned that Beach Buddha Coffee is welcome back to the radio station anytime he
We
wants
love
to come
you.
back. Okay. So,
Yes, we love you.
but this is a partner
just-
program that we have 1 year. We have 1 year
Yeah.
at this to prove to them that we're the real deal.
Yep.
So it's either going to happen or it's not, and we can't do it without you. So you try it, and if you don't like it, then and that I understand. But I love it. I think it's good. I've been drinking it now for a couple weeks, and I really like it. I guess a week and a half, maybe something like that. What?
Tim Campbell, he just chimed in and said, "Roll over, Tide."
Roll over, Tide.
Thank you, Tim.
Yeah, that's right.
I know whose side you're on.